the Higher Education Commission, and the Training Branch, PF continued to provide their unflinching support in conceiving the institutional framework and objectives in line with the national education objective. This synergistic support indeed translated into an early and efficient materialization of a goal of national significance. Indeed, it should be a matter of deepest satisfaction for all the former commandants ائیر College to see their vision take flight in its upward spiral of growth. ائیر College becomes a degree-awarding institute today, an institute which aspires to serve nationwide by adopting excellence, inquiry, and innovation as its core principle. The institute itself is the fruit borne to the tree, seeded and nurtured with the sheer dedication of our predecessors. It is yet a point of greater satisfaction to note that the highest direction of leadership for the institute will now derive from the Honorable President of Pakistan. I am personally grateful to His Excellency the President of Pakistan for singularly and emphatically supporting our endeavor, for endorsing the present upgradation, and for accepting to take the patronage of the upgraded institute. Similarly, we are deeply thankful to the Chief of the Air Staff for his trust in our venture, his vision of the next generation training program, and his all-out support for this transformation. We also thank him for accepting the chancellorship of the institute. PF ائیر College Institute has a historic saga of continuous hard work, development, and service spread over 62 long years. It was first established as a staff college in response to the need of preparing senior ranking officers for higher command and staff appointments. January 5th, 1959, the then President of Pakistan, Field Marshal Ayub Khan, laid the foundation of the staff college. In 1976, the college was affiliated with Karachi University. Later, for realization of deeper studies of the philosophy and the art of war, air power employment, and the national security objectives, it was raised to ائیر College on 27 September 1986. On December 8, 1991, the then President Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Ghulam Ishaq Khan, inaugurated the present building, and the college shifted here. Subsequently, with the inception of Air University, ائیر College affiliated with it for a stint of 2 years. Since May 26, 2007, the college has remained affiliated with National Defense University. Traversing through this timeline, the ائیر College has graduated 85 badge in Senior Command and Staff course with MSc in War Studies, and 33 badges in ائیر course with award of MSc in Strategic Studies. Continuous methodological and curricular progression lent the academics a much higher intellectual base over the year. Today, the college stands upgraded as a degree awarding institute within the framework of Higher Education Commission. ائیر College Institute is now conducting its staff and war courses par excellence at the academic threshold of BS in War Studies and MS in National Security and Strategic Studies. As a custodian of officers' professional military education program, especially in the domain of leadership and strategic decision making, ائیر College Institute achieves its objective in 3 tiers: the Junior Command and Staff course for flying officers and flight lieutenants, Air Command and Staff course for squadron leaders, and Air War course for wing commanders and their equivalent from sister services. The curriculum and philosophy of the institute remained relevant to the obtaining environment and hence has always yielded dividends. Pakistan Air Force remained steadfast and responsive to the changing international, regional, and domestic security context. Since inception as a nation state, Pakistan has focused on the external threat from India as the primary threat to its nationhood. This strategic emphasis is rooted in the unresolved Kashmir issue and has resulted in 3 wars and few near wars. After the end of Cold War, and especially after 9/11 attacks, the contemporary strategic context is characterized by a range of trends, including economic and politico-military power shift from the west to the east. The continued rise of China and other Asian countries, including India, is producing new complexities, power alignments, and arenas in which both regional and global interests are conflicting, competing, and colluding. It could be said that we are living in an era of power redistribution, albeit accompanied with manifold nuances, thus shifting the affairs from revolution in military affairs to revolution in strategic affairs. These new forms of conflict, along with key aspects of space, cyberspace, and artificial intelligence in military technology, require that today's airmen be innovative, agile, and operationally adaptable. ائیر College Institute continued to adjust significantly and modify its curriculum accordingly by allocating more time for the planning and conduct of sub-conventional operations, alongside its core training on conventional conflicts. PF professional military education is firmly structured to meet the dictates of full-spectrum deterrence against a nuclear-capable adversary. This futuristic yet pragmatic approach at the college has been able to produce air-minded leaders in all spectrum of military operations. ائیر College Institute has made remarkable investment in providing learning resources independently and in collaboration with HEC, other educations and research networks and eminent centers of learning worldwide. Evidently, the dynamic website of this institute remains a primary window in joining the array of quality resource. Through these concerted efforts, the institute has continued to successfully produce critical leadership traits in the persona of potential middle and upper tier PF leaders ready to take up the daunting task of leading from the front with vision, education, and acumen. PF is cognizant of the fact that the nation places high hopes in us, and the ائیر College Institute will leave no stone unturned to serve the nation in the realm of higher education. Already the institute has earned a worldwide recognition with our alumni encompassing hundreds of officers from countries located all over the globe. This enviable respect is the result of maintaining the legacy of excellence. Honorable Chief Guest, sir, we envision to become bedrock in quality education and to contribute to the development of a peaceful and enlightened generation together with our faculty, student, academia, and the community at large. Before I conclude, I earnestly thank the Honorable President of Pakistan for gracing the occasion of upgradation of ائیر College Institute and making it memorable for us with his eminent presence. We are indeed more motivated and strengthened in our will by your participation, sir. I thank worthy principal staff officers, former commandants, and all our special respectable guests for their momentous presence at this occasion. I thank you all.
ائیر کالج کو انسٹیٹیوٹ کا درجہ دینے کی تقریب اس وقت کراچی میں جاری ہے. صدر ڈاکٹر عارف علوی اس تقریب میں بطور مہمان خصوصی شریک ہیں. ائیروائس مارشل ذوالفقار احمد قریشی اب تقریب سے خطاب کر رہے تھے، جس میں ان کی جانب سے صدر ڈاکٹر عارف علوی کے تقریب میں شرکت کرنے پر شکریہ ادا کیا گیا. اس کے ساتھ ساتھ انہوں نے ادارے کی کارکردگی کے حوالے سے بھی بریف کیا. اسی تقریب سے صدر مملکت ڈاکٹر عارف علوی بھی خطاب کریں گے. جیسے ہی وہ خطاب کریں گے ہم آپ کو اس تقریب کی جانب واپس لیے چلیں گے.